Okay, let me get my screen right. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and tap in, man. We're gonna get to some good stuff here. I don't want to hold y'all for too long. 100 chest tips. All right, let's see what's up, my man. Remote Chess Academy. Let's shout out to them, see what they talking about.
What's up, guys? The next 10 minutes are going to be a complete game changer for you. I'll be sharing with you 100 most important chess tips. And since I want to do that within 10 minutes, I'll be going fast. If you don't understand something, just pause the video, think about the position, and then go next. Let's rock. Do not move the same piece twice in an opening. Do not exchange your active pieces for no reason. Cut your opponent's king off so that it cannot castle anymore. Castle as soon as possible to put your king to safety. The main opening task is to develop your pieces quickly. Keep your queen behind your pawn so that your opponent cannot attack it. Look for the best diagonals for your bishops. Only cowards defend their pieces. Always tell this to your opponents. A bishop is slightly stronger than a knight. Do not trade it off for no reason. When your opponent's king hasn't castled yet, aim to open the position quickly. While developing, make sure you don't block your other pieces.
I love this rapid fire, just explaining like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't even know where we was, bro. We'll go back. Did I skip some? But I love the rapid fire.
Keep your queen behind your pawn so that your opponent cannot attack it. Look for the best diagonals for your bishops. Only cowards defend their pieces. Always tell this to your opponents. A bishop is slightly stronger than a knight. Do not trade it off for no reason. When your opponent's king hasn't castled yet, aim to open the position quickly. While developing, make sure you don't block your other pieces. A knight on the rim is dim. Avoid unnecessary pawn moves in an opening. Develop your pieces instead. Actually, I think I'm ahead of schedule. When there are opposite side castlings, start a pawn storm. When you don't know an opening theory, just develop your pieces and castle. Use your pawns to blockade opponent's bishop. Pin the knight near your opponent's castling as the first step to your further attack. When you have more space, avoid exchanges. Make the fish and pole trap more effective. Stare in the eyes of your
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
opponent and tell him the dark night rises. When you're attacking, avoid exchange of queens. Put your rooks on open files. Capture towards the center. Move up your queen to make your attack successful. Transfer your knight to a weak square. When you're up material, trade pieces. Do not exchange a pinned knight, it can't move anyway. Do not advance your pawns too far away from the rest of your forces. When you're in trouble, tell your opponent it's inappropriate to think about mating. Provide an escape square for your king to avoid back rank problems later. Figure out opponent's plans and prevent them. Trade your flank pawn for opponent's central pawn because the center is the most important part of the board. Centralize your pieces as much as you can. When you control the center, it's fine to start your attack on the side. Pawns can't go back. Avoid creating weaknesses in your position. Sacrifice to expose opponent's king and to destroy him after that. Your knight is the best blockader of opponent's passed pawn. Trade off your passive pieces. Double your rooks on an open file. If your opponent is playing too well, tell him great chess skills is a sign of a wasted life. Sacrifice a pawn to open diagonals for your bishops. Place your queen 2 squares away from the knight diagonally so that the knight can no longer attack it. Do not overload your piece with too many functions. When your knight is pinned, attack the bishop to force it to make a decision whether it's going to trade or go back. If you have a bad bishop, trade it off. Keep your pieces protected and you'll never blunder them. Put your pieces on squares opposite to the color of your opponent's bishop. Get rid of the pin by pushing your pawns forward. Ask yourself, what will my opponent do when it's his turn, and prevent it. Make your opponent underestimate you. Tell him, I've learned all the strategies of Magnus Carlsen. Relocate your pieces to more active positions. When you're down material, complicate matters and attack. Counter a flank attack by your central attack. Trade off opponent's fianchettoed bishop. You can use a pawn effectively to restrict opponent's knight.